Hello and welcome back to Immortals of Aveum. Here we are.
I've got 100 Alori chasing me. Nowhere to go. All by myself. And then, boom! I'm grabbed by the neck. I can't breathe. Sure, just interrupt my story in the rudest, most disgusting way imaginable. That's cool.
I honestly forgot you were telling one. Oh, did I ever tell you guys about the time I almost turned 100 years old? My company was holed up in the trenches at True Haven Pass. I was still assigned to Light's army then. Medical watch, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lie.
Absolutely serious. The Rashanians hit the trench with an aging spell. By morning, we're suddenly too tired to fight. We're too infirm. Our brains are muddled. We've got the cataracts. So, anyway, I see myself in a mirror, right? I look like my father.
It sounds like you just had a nightmare.
My father was a very unattractive man, Jack. Call him the turtle.
Oh my god.
I am not going to age well.
So tell me, sir, when did you say to yourself, hey, bigotry, it's not really so bad, is it?
I have to make a far call.
Are you referring, Initiate, to why I think the unforeseen are a curse?
Yep.
Telenir was a small city in Kalthus.
Yep.
Priests there believed that the Lightless were given some
So drunk he does not
divine
give a
role
shit.
by the Pentasod, and they didn't allow Magni within their walls. Can you imagine? A city without magic?
Scandalous.
I'm not an asshole, so yes.
One day, at some
Goddamn.
morning prayer, a young girl, in Unforeseen, just exploded with wild magic. She died screaming as spellfire erupted from her body.
She rolled in that
All
one,
of
got it.
Telenir started burning. And because there were no Magni around, this wild magic went unchecked. The whole city, and everyone in it, were reduced to ashes.
That's all very sad and terrible, sir. But we're not all that little girl. That's not how it happened with me.
It could have. There's no protection against your kind.
Huh?
And when you do happen, more often than not, people around you die.
Okay, enough of that. My father always said the best way to make bridges between parties that held wildly divergent opinions was to find a commonality in vice. Drink up, nerds.
Wow. Yeah, sure, we fucking have differing
Another.
opinions that could lead us to kill each other. Let's just drink. Drink until
Oh,
you're
a
too
bird got in here.
Fucking
shit-faced.
bird getting here.
Oh, good. You see it too?
You still have that thing about birds.
Birds absolutely do not give a shit about the way their heads look when they walk. I would be mortified.
Another.
Jeez.
Oh my god, are you playing? You're playing beer pong. Oh my
Beer
god.
pong with magic.
Another.
How are you standing at this point? How many fucking beers have you drank? Jesus, lady!
I know.
Goddamn.
I know.
I'm pretty sure they stole that from
Another.
Avengers.
Probably.
Stop!
My dad.
Your body is now 80% alcohol, so,
Yes.
yeah.
It's him, isn't it? Sandrak's moving towards the font.
Wow, you sobered fast, lady.
Showtime, then. And listen, I may not like what you are, Jack, but I like who you are.
Feels really abstract and not
That-
entirely okay, but thanks.
I don't know how to take that
The
one. I
Immortals
don't
are
like
better
what you
because
are,
of
but I
you.
like who you are.
And Lucian may end up surviving because an
Ah.
unforeseen led the charge.
That's a hell of a backhanded compliment,
Morning,
if I've
sir.
ever heard one.
Unfortunately.
It was a good night, sir.
Zendara
I won my
horror.
retirement fund betting on your skill at beer pong.
Wait, what?
You were there? I didn't see you.
You weren't seeing much by that point, sir. Duty calls,
Fair.
though. Come to the docks over in Thaven's Point. We're nearly ready to cast off.
All right.
Good to know everybody was
See you
betting
soon.
on the fucking officers' beer pong match.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Zendara journal entry.
So just the one. So Dara finally laid out her problem with the unforeseen. I've heard similar stories used as excuses. As a lightless, I had to deal with Magni looking down on me. As a Magnus, I'm told I'm not the right kind. Thing is, the next morning she gives me the highest compliment I could ever imagine. What do I even do with this?
Yeah, like, fucking hell. I don't like what you are, but I like
Precision
who you
bolt, effective at long range.
are. Can't really fix that, no kidding.
Piercing beam. Good causing critical hits, 10 weak spots. So boost for critical hits. Red is good for anyone that gets up close.
And green is just for rapid, crazy
Yeah,
damage.
frag fire is just a big wide burst. Breach fire is just the normal.
Effective
against
melee.
Yeah, frag fire is much wider, much more damage. Burst fire is the grenade.
Yeah.
Storm
Alright, let's
charge.
go.
Maelstrom on the Seeker. Alright. Let's go on without him. We'll be fine. At Thaven's Point.
Back. Oh, hey, look, a glowy, grapply hooky thing. Oh, this is a bad idea.
I made it.
Never mind, you did it. Wow, you're so cool and strong and special.
I am.
Wow.
Okay, I thought this was just
Over the edge, just
yeah, they were.
I thought so too. I was like, fuck, that's dangerous.
Oh, it's
but
you.
that spell goes
Orphe?
out.
Candle.
Candle. Oh,
Yeah.
Candlejack, right.
As you see, you can see who wins the
So
Everwar.
with your, special sight, do you know who wins the Everwar?
Depending on when we look. Sometimes. Malbiage is winning it now against the Kel. Oh, we're 12,000 years ago, when sigils were worn as crowns.
What?
Not so much then.
Eternal
Interesting.
things, like the Everwar or the Aristea. Time runs out of room to record them. Room and desire. When things get too old, time loses interest.
Yeah, I don't... you know, that sounds weird, right? No offense.
Oh, it's very weird. Aggravating, too. We want to know if Rashan secures a decisive victory as much as you do. Time's just not paying attention to it.
That's fucking hilarious. Hey, can you see into the
I've been
future?
meaning to
Yeah,
ask
time
you,
doesn't care.
about your mask.
It has nothing to do with Rashan's Order of Masks. They
What?
are little more than a broken cult, playing with trinkets and damnation.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
I
okay,
totally wasn't
okay.
gonna make that connection.
The Akal settled along the western rain valleys long ago. This was before the Gaterond, the cataclysm that claimed them all, except for me.
Hold up.
my
I
God,
think
you're
you
special.
might have skipped ahead.
Oh, we were talking about our tally mask? It shifts through all the faces of my people, each and every one. You're unable to see it, of course.
Huh.
We were the only Yakala to survive. So we wear the rest of their faces in memory.
And it's like
Huh.
the wall of names.
pretty cool.
Your mask. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's only a mask, Candor. We could never get upset.
Sure.
You couldn't foresee how it'd go down in
Sadly,
Osea.
we could not. The Thradakul is an Aristean
You didn't
army.
even get
Did
to
you just
ask
read my
that.
mind?
We can't do that. Such magic was outlawed at Atheron.
Uh-huh.
And how did you...
Oh, of course. You're just catching up to the discussion you started. As we were saying, Nocia's fate was hidden from us,
you.
as was Sandrak's
Time
hope for
wizard
the war
bullshit, man.
chamber. The Thradakul is an Aristean artifact. Those always put
You're just
time
doing the
preparations
dishes and then
time.
something like, oh yeah, the
Look
answer
too
is
close
this.
to
Like,
pasts or
what?
futures in their
What do you mean?
proximity.
Oh, don't worry, you'll ask it later.
Pages get torn away.
What?
Huh. Maybe that's how
It's
it
sitting there
went
just
for
like,
so long.
how do... Oh.
Seers can't see it clearly.
Oh, motherfucker.
Your scrying glass. Sometimes, however, Holes in time have
Just setting up
movements.
camp.
Context.
You're going to want to put out
Tilt
the
your
fire.
eyes and predictions
What
can
fire?
occur.
That
That's
one.
how a lot of our counterintelligence
There's
is
nothing
done
there. Yeah.
against enemies using chronoflage.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that
Like
no
a
such
week passes, you
methods
come to the same
would have
spot.
worked at
There's,
Lucia.
like you said, the campfire's like, yeah, you got this, right? It's like, yeah, I got it covered. Wait a minute. How they're sailing that's for 2
Orphe,
years.
you're gonna love this one. Turns out Aristea, the Eternal Empire, they only lasted 2 years.
In a particular version of Avium, that's true.
Oh,
I
fuck.
so knew you'd say something like that. The truth is really a time fuckety thing, isn't it?
Fuckity.
Rubbing off on you. The truth is
Yep.
that their empire's communion with the fonts awakened a kind of inhuman consciousness in and between.
So
the
time
magic
passed
of
differently
Avium
for them
itself.
than it did for us.
The fonts had previously operated independently, but now they were sending messages back and forth through the minds of the Aristea. And they were so delighted to know loneliness no longer that they created the Untime.
Untime.
The
Untime.
Kentari called it the Stillness. Civilizations can flourish in it if they can figure out a way to keep hold of causality in a space that has no meaning of the word.
Oh,
They never
fuck.
do.
Huh.
Aristea has always been forever and yet less than 1,000 days. How's that for time, fuckety, my little candle?
Thanks. That's. Oh, God.
Who's got 2 thumbs, a binding mark, and met an Aristean astral projection? This guy.
Delightful. What were they like?
Well, he talked like... I mean, he kind of like talked like really a little bit fucked up, but like I could totally still understand him, and the other way around.
There were probably semiotocular spores in the air to ease your communications. Like breathing...
Breathing
That's
meaning.
maybe gross, but also, he was overcompensating or something because he made himself like 40 feet tall.
Perhaps he really was so in life. Judging from their art, they were able to customize their human appearances into extreme forms.
I was
Oh,
really hoping
Jesus.
you'd be more impressed. Wait, you first saw me telling you all this already, didn't you?
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on.
I love
It's
her.
like.
I love her.
Yeah, it's like having a kid. They're like, two plus two is 4, and you're like, wow, really? Cool.
I
Like,
know, right? And she's like, yeah, great, great.
Why aren't you excited? Oh, well, yeah, it is exciting. It is. You know.
Yeah.
Uh.
Oh, this is a different war room. Or is it a different door? Oh! The Forge!
Makes sense. There are people here that make these things. Okay, you're just scrubbing a wall. Okay, good.
What are you?
I thought she was like rubbing
There's no
a
magic.
bar.
Oh, there's the magic. I was gonna say there's no magic around it like this one. Oh.
Okay, so it comes and goes. They have to like imbue it or something.
Or is it just because I'm looking at this one, not the other one? And that's how they prevent it from, like, it does not lower the effects on the other one while I'm looking at this one.
Yeah, interesting.
And then when I look over, like, the effects on this one are gone, but this one activates.
Yeah, it's a memory saving trick.
Ooh.
And you're
hell?
just doing that.
And they're doing the same thing over here with the blue one. Probably just like, like focusing your chi or something. What's this? Pentatic planar theurgy volume. Okay, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, let's
Colors of Ionicus flew through the avium, visible only the magni, like flowing streams of ether through the air. Where they pass, nature is instilled with magic in the shapes of stones and curling foliage. They are connected by ley line towers, a netting of magical energy that both creates and holds the world of Avium together. The Aristea learned that to manipulate these ley lines by using large magical lenses to split, combine, or change the direction of their streams. They understood the responsibility of having such power, but that didn't stop them from warring over it.
Streams.
Yeah. Oh, it was just Rook for some reason.
Alright. Let's
Weird.
go! Unless you want to try and hit the puzzle thingy that was back there.
Puzzle thingy.
Oh, is that just a
What puzzle
light?
thingy?
I thought it was a thing you could do.
It's not a thingy, Jay.
Never mind.
It's not a puzzle. It is a thingy, but it's not a
Excuse me
puzzle.
for not being the Pantasod.
Can't go this way. Woo! What's with all the
I could fly twice as high
bubbles?
as a
You see those two?
butterfly in the sky. Yes. Something in your vision? What is that? And they're consistent too.
Are these people I can talk to?
Oh, it's this shit. Oh no, the
I don't
bubbles are
like
still
that.
persisting.
No, but there's one here. It's obviously this one.
Okay, so
I
is
don't
it
like
just
that.
these then?
I do not like
Alright, let's
that.
just go.
What's here? Right.
The Hall of Memory.
What's over here? Nothing.
Oh, you know what else this reminds me of?
What?
Warframe. Like, I know you don't know it too much, but this, all these gilded stairways. It reminds me of
There are
the,
people just floating here.
The Orcan derelicts
Oh.
in Warframe. Okay, you clearly landed on something, but hey, whatever.
And I ended on that, which there's no way to get back up from there, so
Yeah, I
instant
guess
death.
it was good. Alright. Time to go. We've got a revolution to cause, or some whatever the fuck we're doing.
You have a war to win.
Time to have our Naruto and Sasuke moment. Oh hey, it's this dude.
Lord,
We're gonna finally work with you?
Jack?
Jack. What's an eye of
So are
leather?
you a spy of the king? That's what eyes are, right?
Yes, and I'm one of his personal killers at discretion, which isn't the same as my role as a hex brand, but the differences are so labyrinthine that I preemptively bored myself trying to explain them. At its simplest, one is killing for the crown's interests, the other for magic's.
Magic has interests?
It has colors, shapes, and expressions. Why not? Magic defines its own tenets, and all of it is a system that the Magni have agreed to work within. Hexbrands make sure derivations of that system are at a minimum.
What?
Sandrak.
What would that?
Well,
Oh.
it's so easy. He's practically covered in writs. But he's also guarded by the most exceptional hexbrand of them all. The Hand. Getting past her is
She's a hex brand.
Talk to you later, Hauser.
Interesting.
I wonder what effect this has to anyone on, like directly underneath you. Do they feel like the pressure as if you had stepped on their head?
Maybe, or maybe this feel like the gust of wind.
Alright, I
through it.
don't just walk into it. Tolushum.
To Crown's Gate Bluffs. With a hrr and a hruff and a hook and a
We're getting close to the end, Jerry.
Nah, not really. We're only on 12. We still got 4 more chapters to go through. Oh, hello. Ow. I think you have a pressing issue on your right side.
Nonsense, Jerry. Spriggan. There
Yeah,
we go.
okay. Oh, hey, look. It's that pressing issue that I mentioned before.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry.
Nice.
There was no issue.
I remember when you... Oh, wait, look up to the right. There is a grapple point. To the left now?
Great, now I'm
What's
up here.
up here? Why? Alright. Oh, oh! Okay, so that's really quick. Oh, there's the green thing down there. I see it underneath the house. See the chest?
Oh yeah. Alright.
Nice.
And we'll continue to the next one. Adios.
See you later.